Right, for this pattern I'm using a size 4 deep water nymph hook and just a olive triple ply thread here. So all we're going to do, we're just going to set that thread on. Just going to make a wee base just here. First thing we're going to tie in is the tail of the shrimp. Just using a red hen hackle, we're just going to set that in, and we're literally just going to wind this in, starting back as I'm working his way forward. Just stroke the hackles back a wee bit as coming along. Get a good bunch with a nice bushy tail on this here. Once we've got him on, just got a couple of wraps just to secure that in. Trim off the waist. And what we're going to do is just going to stroke these forward, get the thread, and we're just going to bring that thread forward a wee bit, just to create that tail effect. A couple of wraps underneath, forward again, and then what we're going to do, just going to bring the thread all the way back to the bend of the hook. Just coming round the bend slightly, and then we're going to set in another hackle, catch him in, tie that in good and tight. Same procedure, stroke the hackles. I'm going to wind these in, and what we're going to do, we're going to wind it on top of each other, then they're coming forward, so you're just creating that hackling effect going backwards. Put a fair amount of this hackling on there because we want good bushy feelers on this pattern. So coming through the hackles again and back, bringing round, secure that in, trim it off. And what we're going to do is just going to stroke them hackles, bring that thread backwards over the hackles itself, so it's just forcing them backwards like such. So just going to bring it along. You see that there, just forcing them backwards. Once we've got that done, we're going to start to put the body and the head. So this is the red pseudo hackle. Catch him in, let him in good and tight. And what we're going to do, just going to put 5 turns on this one here first. Like such. Just tie that in. Next thing, I'm going to put the eyes in, and the eyes that I've made there, just the wee bobbin pins. So we're going to catch one in, tie them in, one on the other side, tie them in, like such. Once we've got them in there, just going to bind all that down. And on this one here, we're just going to put a lot of wraps on this here, because we just want to build that up a wee bit, right up to the pins. Once we've got them done, bring the thread all the way back down. And we're to do a couple of wraps on the top of each other and just touching turns, one on the top, touch and turn, one on the top, touch and turn, one on the top, just building up that body like such. Once we've got him in there, we can just do the touch and turns, just bringing him forward, you can see, it's a very, very simple pattern to tie, and hopefully we'll get this pigeon trout out. The pink version, definitely, and the chartreuse down on Strangford Lock, and hopefully this here will be tried for the salmon this year. So we're going to wind that all in, all the way around, catch him in, a couple of turns, trim off the waist, finish him off with a couple of more turns, kick up the tail, a few naps, finish. Once he's done, just gonna pull that backwards, get the varnish, just put the varnish on him, like such. And there you go, that's my red Pseudo shrimp. So as I say over in Ireland, happy wrappings.